All right, what's going on, everybody? So today I want to cover one question that I get probably almost every single day on Instagram. Every time I go live, somebody drops this question, and also on Snapchat, everybody's asking me about this. And it's in regards to military and law enforcement. Hey, I want to be a cop, but I also want to do the military. What should I do? What path should I take in order to accomplish, that? Should I go military? Is it going to be beneficial for me, for SWAT, if that's my end goal? Should I become a cop and then not worry about the military? And so my answer to everybody is this. If military was ever a thought in your mind, ever, you have to do it. You have to do it. Now, and the reason why I say that is because I can tell you right now, there's a lot of guys on my team. There's a lot of people that I know who are police officers that, they'll start asking me about my military career and some of my buddies and stuff like that. And their thing is like, man, I wish I would have done that. They will forever live with that regret. With the military, there is a cutoff age for every branch. There's a cutoff age. For the Marine Corps, I think it's 28 years old. I think for the Army, it's 32. Air Force is somewhere around the same, and I'm not really sure about the Navy. But there is a cutoff age to join the military. Once you did the military, you can always go back. Depending as far as rank and all that stuff, you can always go back. Law enforcement, no age limit. There's no cap. So you can be 50 years old and you become a cop. But once you're 29, you can no longer join the Marine Corps. That option is gone forever. And so if you ever thought about joining the military, do it. Do it. I will never say not to do it because, if anything, if you end up not liking it, guess what? All you got to do is a few years and you get out. And then now you get out with a bunch of benefits that you can actually use. For example, if you went into the military, you did 4 years, in whatever branch, you got out, now you have your GI Bill, you want to become a police officer, you can do the academy, the GI Bill will pay for you while you're going through the academy. Now, if you did 4 years, you're going to get 100% for whatever, however amount of money it is for the particular area. And if you're sponsored by an agency, if your agency is paying you to go through the academy, they've already paid for the academy, you're going to be double dipping. You're going to be getting paid by your agency or the department, and then you're also going to be getting paid by the GI Bill. So use that money, save it, and spend it, in stuff that actually matters. Don't be doing one of these. So, should you do the military? Yes, absolutely. Which one should you do first? Military first will always be a lot easier than if you are a cop and you're trying to join the military. It's not impossible if you're a cop and you want to do the military route, but it's definitely going to be a lot harder for you because now you got to take time off of work. If you work for a small department, you're going to be gone for a couple of months. It's a couple of months just for training, your basic training, boot camp training, and then you might come home for a few days, a week or 2 weeks or whatever, and then you got to go right back to do your job school, your MOS school, your tech school, whatever is called in whatever branch. And depending on what job you have, you may be gone for months, if not a year, if not more. And so it really hurts the department if you've already been hired by them and then you're gone for that long. Can they do anything to you? No. There's laws that protect you against that, but we don't want to be that guy, right? So do the military thing, whether it's active duty or reserve. And then once you have the time, if you're active duty and you're trying to become a police officer after the fact, then my suggestion is to 6 months to 12 months before you EAS to start shopping around for different departments. Whatever area you want to work for, start looking for the requirements, prerequisites, like what do you need, that kind of stuff. Start applying, see if you can do a ride-along for that particular department. While you're doing your ride-along, whoever you're riding with, ask some questions about the department. Hey, how do you like working here? What are the benefits? What are the pros? What are the cons? It's basically like a job interview, right? For you're the boss, and you're asking them, as your employer, and you're asking questions about the department to see if the department's the right department for you. Right? So 6 months to 12 months before you EAS. And the reason why I say that is because when you apply for the department, my application was actually fast, and it still took 5 months for me to get hired. I applied at the beginning of the academy. I was not sponsored. I didn't know anything else about sponsorships at all. And, it kind of sucks because now I wish I would have been getting paid twice or twice as much because they would have paid for the academy, the books, they would have paid me while going through the academy, and GI Bill. So I did not know about the sponsorships because I just kind of went into it real fast. I didn't do my research. I didn't know any better. But now hopefully you guys see this and apply for sponsorships, get picked up, let them pay for the academy, let them pay for your uniforms, let them pay for your books, and let them pay you while you're going through the academy. Yeah, so my application was actually fast, and it still took 5 months. I applied at the beginning of the academy. I went through the whole academy, going through the whole process of getting hired and all that stuff, and I got a job right out of the academy. So, yeah, so learn from me, learn from my mistakes, right? That mistake right there, it wasn't really a mistake because I still got a job at the end of the day, and I wasn't really hurting for money, but it would have been nice to have that extra money. It definitely does, it helps. It helps. So, again, if you're thinking about joining the military, but you don't know if you should do military first or law enforcement, or you want to do law enforcement, but you really wanted to do the military, go military. You are not going to regret it. What you are going to regret is not doing the military, getting hired by an agency, making a SWAT team, making street crimes, being a detective, whatever it is, and then you're going to hit that age where it's just you're too far gone, and now you're going to be telling everybody how, man, I was almost going to join, but, and then you're going to have that but. I hear that but so much. I was going to join the Army, but I was going to join the Marines, but I was going to join the Air Force, but, don't be that guy. You don't want to be that person. So that's it for now. If you guys have any other questions about this, go ahead and comment down below. If you guys like the video, make sure you guys give me a little thumbs up. As always, follow me on all forms of social media, Snapchat, Twitter, Instagram, and all that stuff, and I'll have everything down below in the comments with all the information. Thank you so much, everybody. I really do appreciate the support. You're going to hear me say that on almost every video, because if it wasn't for you guys, this channel wouldn't exist. My Instagram wouldn't be where it's at, so I owe that to you guys. Take it easy. Until next time. All right, I got one more thing I forgot. I remember as soon as I stopped the video, and this is another question. It's kind of related to this topic, and so that's why I wanted to add it. Is the military a requirement for me to make SWAT? And the short answer is no. Does it help you? Absolutely, it does, but it's not a requirement to make SWAT. My team right now is about 50-50. We got about 50% of the guys that are prior service and some sort of branch of the military, and then 50%, the other 50% are never served in the military. So nothing wrong with that. You can still make it. But it does help you because you get exposed to different things that, for example, somebody in college who only has college is not. Weapons training, outside schools, and that kind of stuff. So like weapons training, you can be, pistol, rifle, saws, 240s, grenade launchers, snipers. If your goal is to become a SWAT sniper and you're, sniper qualified, through the Army or whatever the case is, like obviously you're gonna be more advanced. You're gonna have more knowledge that somebody who just went to college, got hired, did their time in patrol, tried out for SWAT, and now is selected to become a sniper because you already have the knowledge. So it definitely does help, but it's not a requirement. And for those few people who are only doing college, this is not to discourage you because you can still seek outside training or seek training in these areas, but you're gonna have to pay money. You know what I mean? Like you're gonna have to come out of pocket and buy the stuff and then go to the training to get the actual training. Whereas in the military, they're paying you to do it, and they're supplying you with all the gear and equipment necessary to do your job. So hopefully, again, that answers all the questions. Any other questions, drop them down below. Take it easy, for real this time. Until next time.